What's up? What's up? What's up? It's your man BBondz. It's time for another A&Report. Check in. Let's go. So look, today we out early again, as I always say. I always say I'm out early because I want y'all to know that the early bird gets the worm. All right, if you're not out hustling, getting to it early in the morning, then you're wasting time. You're wasting time and you're letting someone else get to your bag. Okay? That's why you need to get up in the morning. No sleeping in. I know you rappers and you beat makers and all these other cats that's connected to the culture like to sleep in, but nah. All right? Those times that you're staying up late nights, that's cool and all, but you still gotta wake up early to get to the bag. Now, as I was talking to you guys last week, my last video, I was talking about how, you know, the dead rappers and, you know, us every single month having to deal with a new tragedy, dealing with someone that done got touched up. You know, last month it was Young Dolph. Then it was Jim Jones and Freddie Gibbs fighting. Now it's the rapper Slim 400 and the rapper Drakeo. And I'm gonna tell you guys, man, this is becoming somewhat of an epidemic. We're talking about the coronavirus. Nah, I don't know if it's got anything on what's going on in hip hop. And it saddens me because, you know, I'm watching all these young brothers meet their fate. These young brothers worked hard to get to where they, you know, to where they are as far as, you know, getting out of, well, kind of getting out of the hood, but at least working towards a goal and achieving that goal. And then just to have that goal taken everything away from them because of petty beef, jealous people, and dumb nigga shit. Because I can't call it anything else but nigga shit. And I say that because I've watched throughout the years a lot of good rappers meet their demise because of dumb shit. I mean, whether it was over women, whether it was over money, whether it was over drugs, whether it was over just someone, over words. Now, I know back in the day, and I'm probably going to age myself on this by saying this, but back in the day I was taught that when you say something to someone, you call them a name or whatever, you know, let that shit just roll down your sleeve. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't even pay it no mind. Just whatever. Because I was always taught by my father that people can say words all day. You can say words, it's cool. Say what you want to say. Doesn't hurt me. Okay, sticks and stones, remember that? Yeah, sticks and stones. But as long as they don't touch you or touch anyone that you love, any of your family members, it's all good. But I guess somewhere down the line, throughout the generations, I guess we've kind of, you know, divorced ourselves from that state of mind, you know, and we become more emotional as men for some reason. I don't know, blame feminism, I guess. But, you know, that's where we are right now. Words are flying. People are dissing dead homies, dissing all of this. And people are ending up in black body bags. Now, it doesn't make sense. It's really at this point out of control. And I'm hoping and praying that we will be able to stop this at some point in time. Because who's going to be next? Who's going to be next? If we open this floodgate up for people just to say, hey, I don't like what so-and-so said. Well, I'm about to take the Mac to them. I'm about to take the 9 milli to them and dead their whole career. We're going to start seeing every month a new rapper meeting their demise. And I'm not trying to call this into existence, but I'm just stating the obvious here if we keep going the way we're going. It makes absolutely no sense to me that we're in a situation where right now we got people who are making a lot of money. Let's just say it like that. They're making a lot of money being taken out for dumb reasons. Now, once you make this money, the smart thing to do would be to take yourself and your family out of the hood that you're in or that you grew up in. We've just seen that with Dolph. Dolph felt that it was cool to go back to his neighborhood. He felt safe there. But no, you can't be around jealous niggas. And it sickens me too on another level, that we're the only genre of music that likes to rap and sing about hurting one another. I don't hear this shit in country music. I don't hear this shit in rock music. I do not hear this shit in trance, house, or any other genre of music other than hip hop music. This shit is applauded, it's encouraged. In fact, in most cases, you can't even get a record deal unless you're talking about drugs, money, and bitches. And it's sad, because if that's the only way that you can make it, then we're going to be memorializing a rapper every single month going forward. It's so sad that you guys think this way. And I want to talk to my young aspiring artists, is that you do not have to talk about this foolishness. We see it every day on the streets. We know it exists. We know. But you do not have to talk about it. You can talk about other things. There are millions of topics to touch on when you're rapping. Now, one of the things that I made myself, accountable for was I said that I wasn't going to deal with any rappers that are talking about, murderous gang shit, any type of shit like that. I'm not dealing with them. I'm not promoting you. I'm not doing none of that shit. If you're talking about, because let's think about it. I'm about to put some logic in your mind real quick. I want you guys to follow me on this, all right? So you got rapper A, black rapper out the hood, and he's trying to get into this music industry. And he's rapping about, yeah, kill nigga. Yeah, kill nigga. Wanna kill nigga. Like, what does that sound like? Like, doesn't that sound like some Ku Klux Klan shit to you? Doesn't that sound like some shit that, one of these white supremacists or whatever you want to call them, race, whatever, soldiers or whatever Tariq Nasheed calls these motherfuckers, don't that sound like that type of shit to you? Doesn't that sound like you just hate your own people? Now, mind you, these are black men. These are black men. And I'm not even going to even just cut it to only black men. I'm going to say the black female rappers as well. You all talk about gaming up and hustling dudes, black men, to pay whatever just for your little stinky box. It makes no sense. If we sit back and we really think about it, like, what are these people really saying? What are we really rapping when we hear that beat and we hear the words that are joined to the beat? And yeah, it's catchy, and it makes you feel a vibe or whatever. But what type of vibe does that put you in? I cannot, for my life, just see how anyone can just wake up morning, noon, and night and listen to this low vibrational shit. I can't understand it, because we all know that music will control the vibe of the people. Music is supposed to bring people together, and music can also tear people apart. And in this case, that's exactly what it's doing, is tearing people apart, because it is promoting a message of kill, hurt, rob, steal, sell drugs, get these chicks pregnant, juice this dude for all his money. That's what it's saying. So if I rolled up on you and I said, yeah, man, kill a nigga, kill a nigga, murder a nigga, kill his mama, what are you gonna look at me like? There's no beat playing, but I'm just saying that shit. Words mean things. Words mean things, kids. When you talk about shit, the shit can come to fruition. That they say, speak it to life. Yeah, you can speak certain things to life. You have to watch what you are putting in your mind. You have to watch the music that you're listening to, because it will control the vibe that you are in. And you don't want to be in a murderous, destructive, harmful vibe. It's counterproductive. It is not working. There are a million things literally for you to rap about. Now I'm gonna give you some. And this is from a marketing standpoint, because that's what I am. I'm a marketer. It's Christmas time right now. I don't think that I've heard any new Christmas hip hop records. Do you know how big that will be? Do you know how mainstream will eat that shit up? Do you know how they will take that and they will play it because it's brand safe? You might get an endorsement or sponsorship deal off of it. They're gonna be playing it for the kids if you keep it clean, and you'll make a lot of money. But the sad part about this is that you dumb motherfuckers will think it's lame. You silly motherfuckers will think that that shit is lame. Man, I ain't rapping about no damn Christmas and everything. I ain't rapping about that shit. That shit lame. Because all in your mind is nothing but murder, robbery, abuse, just all type of dumb shit. Right now, we're heading to the new year. What if somebody came out with a record celebrating the new year? Talking about, yeah, when the ball falls, I'm about to make sure all my goals for 2022 happen. Something else other than I got the stick, I hit the person with the stick and pop two, and like something else, man. Y'all all talking about the same shit. It's just like back in the early 2000s when everybody was on the block wearing white, long t-shirt dresses. You look stupid. In this case, you sound stupid. There's so many other things. Why do you think Drake is winning so hard? Because Drake has mastered the mainstream appeal. One, he's half Jewish. Two, he raps about normal things that people go through, normal emotions that people go through. Music is an emotion. Rap about shit that people can just naturally relate to. People are right now suffering. They're going through money issues. They're going through marriage, bad marriages, bad relationships. Like back in the day, man, there would be so many records that women would listen to, or dudes would even listen to, talking about bad relationships, talking about how to move on from a bad relationship, talking about how to be strong from a bad relationship. And people would listen to it and they would gravitate towards because they felt that shit, man. Lauryn Hill, 8 million or about 10 million or probably even more records sold, 8 Grammys, her first time out, only album. She was rapping about relationships. She was rapping about love. She was rapping about just how times are. And she blew up. She became wildly successful. You dumb motherfuckers only want to rap about bitches starting and twerking, niggas out here with bankrolls because they done robbed somebody or sold a pack, or they out here out the trap. Come on, man, it's more shit that you can rap about than that. I'm giving you some ideas right here, but I'm gonna tell you the main idea, and you gotta take this one to the bank. The main idea right here that you guys need to latch on to, and I'm hoping that one of you cats listen to this. Choose motivational music. The reason why people like Young Dolph is because, yeah, he talked about that old nigga shit, but then he talked about motivational, let's get money, let's improve our situation type of music. He talked about that. Now think about it. What do people do? What do guys like? I know here in New York, a lot of guys, they want to make sure that they are in physical shape. Top physical shape, so they hit the gym. What do you want to listen to when you hit the gym? Now, most of you guys now are listening to that death, murder, kill bullshit. But what if you could listen to a rapper talking about, yeah, I'm about to get this goal. I'm about to make sure that I get my money in. I'm about to make sure that I, close this deal. I'm about to make sure that I rise up. I came from this, now I'm here. dedication, motivation. Trust me, the shit would work. Motivational music is an untapped resource. If you're making music specifically for people who are on the grind, and not talking about the drug grind, I'm talking about the everyday grind of life that people are going through every single day. People like me that get up and go to work. People like others that, you know, that are struggling to try to improve their situations, but they're not going to the bag of selling dope, selling heroin, none of that. They're not going to none of that. They're working every day. They're working, they're putting their best foot forward, they're getting up in the morning, and they're getting to this bag the right way, which is the majority of us. Because only the minority, only the small part are out here really hustling, selling drugs, and doing all that dumb shit. If you speak to those people, trust me, those people will listen and they will gravitate towards your message, because your message is real and your message will motivate them to get up in the morning to keep going. Do you know how hard it is for me sometimes to get up in the morning and get out in this cold New York weather to come to a job, to work, to grind it out, to make money just to pay my bills and take care of my family? It's hard. It's hard. And I'm sure you guys who are listening to me can probably contest to this, that doing that is really hard. Those are the real MVPs right there. Those are the real ones. We always talk about the real ones. Nah, the real ones are the ones that get up and they go get this bag legally. And they do it without hurting anybody, and they do it without breaking any laws. Not you fake motherfuckers that's out here selling drugs to your people and out here gang banging, hurting and killing your own people. But Zimmerman is still walking around. I don't think you heard what I said. You make songs and rap about killing and hurting your own people, but Zimmerman is still walking around free, taunting you dumb motherfuckers, man. This shit don't make no sense, man. You know what? Look, I'm about to end this right here because I see my blood pressure is going up because I just don't understand it for the life of me. As you already know, my name is BBondz. If the truth pisses you off, hey, hit me up. This is the A&Report. As you know, my motto, positive minds move forward. Think about this shit. Leave it in the comments. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm going to get at y'all later. All right? Peace.